Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Girly aka Girl Life Wonders on YouTube. My vlog for this week is how did I get here in UAE without family, without relatives. FYI guys, this is my personal experience that I want to share for those who wants to go in UAE. Basically, I have never thought that I would be here in UAE po. So I'm gonna tell you some story. On the first case is we booked a ticket po going to Singapore. So for that would be like for 5 days. So we basically booked the ticket 3 months before flying. So there we had in Cebu Pacific. So it's like a piece of fare. So we booked that. It cost like 8,000 pesos back and forth going to Singapore from Clark to Singapore. And actually I did save few buckets because my friends are telling me like you have to be careful because going to Singapore is quite expensive. So there I saved few money, and it's nothing like I never thought a lot like going or like crossing the country, since I just know that I'm going to Singapore. And then when I was like in the airport, so in the immigration, and they asked me a few questions, of course, because why are you going out of the country, like what is the reason why basically I want to go out of the country. So they asked me like a few questions, and the first question is, are you employed? Yes, I do. I am an employee, and I was employed, and basically like I have my certificate that I'm still employed, and I just asked the company to go out for like a week, and there that is weekend. And the second question is like, how much is your salary? So FYI, just try to read a few requirements here because some of the immigrants are asking some requirements, but for me they didn't ask me, but at least I ready my salary certificate, a few certificates like I'm an employee. And here the third question is they asked me like, what's the name of your company? So there I'm really sure that I'm working, so I give the company name itself. And there the fourth thing that I asked me is like, what are you going to do in Singapore? The only thing that I want to see is like, I want to see Singapore really. Like I'm not really familiar on it because, you know, when I was like 21 years old, I was just like working and going home and nothing less. And the only know that I want to see is the Merlion, which is like it looks fancy than the Clark Quay, Marina Bay, you know, and the Universal Studio. So there they asked me like, what are you going to do in Singapore? So the only thing that I tell them like, I want to roam around, I just want to relax, I want to see the Merlion, which is funny. And actually the guy laughed at me. And the last thing they asked me like, how old are you? And basically I think they're just checking like from the passport, since I'm year 1992, they're just checking like if I'm really sure what I'm gonna answer. So I was very confident and I just tell them I'm 21, and that's it. They stamped my passport in detail, and he told me that congratulations and enjoy Singapore, you may go inside, and that's it. Here's the thing, when I was in Singapore, my friend asked me if I want to cross going to UAE. So there I was just a bit scared because I only have 15 kilos of luggage, and I only have my 7 kilo of backpack, which is like I'm not really ready on it. So there I was just like, I will think about it. And she told me like, you can just stay here for a month and try. So there I told her like, give it a go, and she got me a visa, which is helpful since I don't have family. So basically it's good to going out of the country cross somewhere first before going to UAE, since you don't have any family. So there, I don't have my family itself. So there, my friend is a resident in UAE, so basically she can get someone, which is like, and it depends as well how much is your salary. So now my friend took a visa for me, and after 3 to 4 days the visa went out, and she just booked a ticket going here in UAE. So basically, when I was in Singapore, I just waited it if I can get the visa. So there, I got a visa, I got a ticket, and went here in UAE directly. It's really easy from Singapore to UAE. I mean, like, it's easy to go UAE from Singapore, and there's not any question as long as you have your visit visa. And that's it. Tips as well, just to be sure, like to be assurance, make sure you have like around 80 to 100,000 pesos, because you know, like, you're going to buy your visa as well from Singapore, you're going to buy the ticket, and of course when going here in UAE, it's not free. So if you're going to stay here, you need to pay a rent, you need to pay a dewa. Dewa is like the water, the electricity and water, that's dewa. And you have to pay as well the internet. So there, from the dewa, I think it costs, not really sure, it costs like 100 dirhams plus per head, since maybe you're going to get a share room, and the bed itself, it costs like 800 to 1000 dirhams, and the internet as well. So it depends where you're going to stay as well. So here in Dubai, there are a few places that are not pricey when it comes to the accommodation. So at least you have to be careful, or check first like how much before going in. But it's the best thing, like if you have at least a friend who are staying here in UAE, at least they can help you, and at least you'll be ready whenever you're here. And as well, the budget, you have to buy your own food. Do not ask your friends, since they help you already to get a visa and ticket. And I hope this will be a helpful video for you, a helpful clips for this week. And next week I'm gonna tell you how did I get a job here in UAE. But for now, this is just only a small clip that I can share. And thank you for watching my video, and have a great day.